Intriguing question. Tired of waiting for your PS5 games to load?
We all are.
But is a pricey SSD upgrade really worth the investment? Or are there smarter ways to boost your console's performance? In this video, we'll dive deep into the PS5 Pro's performance, uncover the truth about its SSD bottleneck, and see whether an SSD upgrade is your best move or just an expensive gimmick. Segment 1. PS5 Pro, the powerhouse within. The PS5 Pro is an absolute beast. It features a custom AMD Ryzen Zen 4 CPU and a next-gen RDNA 3.5 GPU, pushing up to 4K 120 FPS in some titles. It supports advanced ray tracing, AI-enhanced upscaling, and even 8K output in select use cases. It's engineered for performance, but surprisingly, it still ships with a 1TB stock SSD. That's where things start to get tricky. Segment 2. The SSD bottleneck, real or perceived? Yes, the PS5 Pro's internal SSD is incredibly fast. It's a PCIe Gen 4 drive capable of up to 5.5 GB per second raw read speeds. But there are two major issues. Storage space. Games like Call of Duty, Final Fantasy XVI, and Horizon Forbidden West can eat up over 100 GB each. Performance consistency. As your SSD fills up, some users report longer loading times, slower asset streaming, and even micro-stutters in open-world games. So while the drive is fast on paper, in real-world gaming, it might not be fast enough or big enough to keep up with your library. Segment 3. SSD Upgrade, a performance boost. So now that we know the PS5 Pro's built-in SSD might be holding you back, let's talk about what really makes a difference. Upgrading your storage the smart way. Upgrading your PS5 Pro with a better SSD can provide real-world gains, especially with the right hardware. Sony officially supports M2 NVMe Gen 4 and even Gen 5 SSDs, as long as they meet thermal and size requirements. Let's look at the top SSDs for PS5 Pro in 2025. Samsung 990 Pro, 2TB with Heatsink, speed up to 7,450 megabytes per second. Price $180. Why it's great. Great balance of speed, endurance, and thermal control. Reduces load times by 1 to 2 seconds over stock SSD. Corsair MP600 Pro SE, Gen 5, 2TB. Speed up to 12,400 megabytes per second. Price $240. Why it's great. One of the fastest Gen 5 SSDs supported on PS5 Pro. Insane performance. Future-proof, but runs hot. WD Black SN850X, 2TB. Speed up to 7,300 megabytes per second. Price $160. Why it's great. Stable performance, optimized for gaming, and officially PS5 ready. Sabrent Rocket 4 Plus G, 2TB or 4TB. Speed up to 7,400 megabytes per second. Price $160 2TB, $310 4TB. Why it's great. Gamer-focused, optimized for fast world loading and direct storage tech. FireCuda 530, 2TB. Speed up to 7,300 megabytes per second. Price $170. Why it's great. High endurance, reliable, and officially supported by Sony. With one of these SSDs, you get faster load times, less texture pop-in, more room for more games, and smoother gameplay in large, demanding titles. But even with all those advantages, one big question remains. Is the price tag really worth it? Let's break that down next. Investment? Let's be honest. SSD upgrades aren't cheap, but whether it's worth it depends entirely on your gaming habits. If you play games like Elden Ring, Cyberpunk 2077, and GTA 6, and frequently switch between large titles, a bigger, faster SSD is a game changer. But if you stick to smaller games or don't mind deleting and reinstalling often, the stock SSD may be just fine. Also consider, do you stream or record gameplay? A larger SSD helps manage those massive video files, Are you going digital only? Then 1 terabyte will feel small very quickly. It's not a must for everyone, but for power users, the improvement is real. Weighing the pros and cons. The PS5 Pro already delivers incredible performance out of the box, but it's not perfect. Upgrading your SSD can make your gaming faster and more seamless, give you room to enjoy more titles at once, and extend the life of your console's performance. But it also comes with a price. So before upgrading, think about how often you hit your storage limit, consider your budget, and ask yourself, do I want the best experience, or is good enough enough? Closing line. Still unsure if an SSD upgrade is right for you? Drop your questions in the comments. I'll help you figure it out. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and tap that bell for more console tech deep dives and upgrade guides. Happy gaming!